Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is April and I put out new videos every Sunday and Wednesday, so feel free to hit the subscribe button. For today's video, I am having Twinings herbal tea and lemon ginger in my cute little monkey cup, which I love so much. My mom got it for me. They tell you to steep this tea between 3 to 5 minutes. I typically like steeping it between 5 to 10 minutes. Most brands for their herbal teas, they tell you to steep it between 5 to 10 minutes just because it takes a lot longer if it's not coming from the tea plant, so it's technically not even tea, just an herbal drink. They tell you to steep it a little longer, that way you can get the full effect of the flavors. Since we're doing these tea talks, I felt like I needed to do this video on nutritional therapy because I needed to explain to you guys why I even got into loving tea to begin with. So just like a brief background, I was never a healthy eater. I love junk food and fast food and all of that. You guys know I have some issues when it comes to my moods with depression and anxiety, and also my energy levels just like completely plummeted. It was so bad. And then it came out on my skin and all this stuff, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do. And one day, Patrick went out and he bought me lemon ginger tea, and it completely changed my life. I'm not even joking, it really did. That's when I started to really take my health seriously because I started drinking that consistently for about 2 weeks. And I just had a cup every day. No, I had 2 cups every day. One in the morning when I would wake up and one before bed. And I felt a complete difference in my body after a while. And I was like, this is crazy what this has done for me. And then so I looked into the idea of nutritional therapy. Now, I've had this book. It's called The Mood Cure by Julia Ross. I've had this book for a little over a year, and I had never looked into it because I am not one to look into things when it comes to changing my diet, because I was just kind of like, okay, this is my diet and that's how it's going to be. I like these foods and that's what I'm going to eat. I decided to take it seriously and look into the idea of what nutritional therapy was, and it's the whole idea that food can cure your body, that food is a natural thing that can cure your body. And I noticed that I really couldn't be more accurate, because I even remember one time last year I wasn't feeling well at all. I was really down, and my father gave me a shot of flaxseed oil, and I was like, this is going to be disgusting. I'm not going to want this. And I was just like not in a very good place, and I took the shot of it, and literally within 5 minutes, this weight lifted off of my heart and my shoulders. Like, it was literally like I was just put into a completely new body, and I felt completely refreshed, and I was like, this is crazy. Like, that's when I started to realize the difference between false moods and true moods, and the fact that my false moods were coming from my diet. It was coming from my lack of nutrients. So this is the flaxseed oil that I have, and I take a shot of it. I'm not consistent with it yet. I need to get more consistent with it. It kind of grosses me out, to be honest with you, but I know eventually I'll get used to it, and it is incredibly helpful. Even if you don't deal with any sort of mood issues, if you just want better skin and you want better mental clarity and better energy levels especially, that is the perfect thing for you to take. It's like omega-3s, but instead of it being in the gel form, you're getting so much more when you drink it in the liquid form. So I started to take my diet a little bit more seriously, and it's something I'm still working on to this day, and that's why I really wanted to talk to you guys about it. That way maybe we can eat healthier together and just completely change the way that we are. So I have a few little steps that I think could help the both of us in having a healthier lifestyle. And the first thing is to drink more tea. And I know that's like so corny, and the fact that I'm doing a tea talk is like, really. But seriously, it was completely my segue into a healthy lifestyle. And for me to break out of even the idea of the fact that I wasn't going to eat healthy and I just like didn't care what I was eating is a pretty big deal. So I would definitely say drink tea, and if you can avoid coffee, do it. If not, whatever, not the end of the world, but definitely implement at least like a cup every day. There are so many different options. You can look into all these different flavors, all these different brands, look at their benefits of what you're drinking and why you're drinking it. You want something for headaches, drink this. You want something for energy, drink that. You want something to relax you, drink this. You know, like there's a million different things that you can do, and they all taste good. And I don't put honey or sugar or any of that in my teas. Unless I'm having chai, then I will put milk in it. I prefer almond milk in it. But yeah, that's the only thing that I'll put in it. So let tea be your segue, or something be your segue, even if it's like fruit in the morning or vegetables or something like that. Just do that. Have something be your segue, something small be your segue. That way you don't feel like it's a complete change overnight. So that way you feel like it's something that you can actually attain. The next thing is discovering whether your moods are true moods or false moods by testing out your diet. So, like I said, when I wasn't feeling well last year, I just thought I was like having the worst life ever, and then my dad gave me this shot of flaxseed oil and I felt like a brand new person. None of my life circumstances changed. It was literally just obviously a lack of nutrients in my diet. And so you need to discover if your moods are because of your life or if your moods are because of your diet. And you do that by testing it out. I'll list below the supplements that I would take for anxiety and depression. I did a video on it, so I'll list that below. And I'll also list a link to where it shows you what foods and whatnot are good for you, for your energy and all that kind of stuff. So that way you can kind of go check that out and decipher it yourself for your own personal life on what is going to be worth it for you. And then the last step is out with the bad foods and just in with the good foods. So you try to just rotate things all the time. Even if it's just one small decision a day, like I'm not going to have the lemonade when I go out to eat today. I'm going to have water or green tea. Just one small decision. Be conscious of every single decision that you're making. That way you can at least make small baby steps here and there. Even if you want to eat what you usually eat the rest of the day, just try it at least once a day until you keep doing it and you make it a habit. And I'm telling you, if you stick with it, you guys are going to feel like brand new people. It's crazy how much it worked for me. And I know dealing with the moods that I deal with, it can probably affect me a little bit more, but I truly think anybody can benefit from this. And I just think it's something we should all try. It's still January, so it's still the new year, you know, we'll feel good. Might as well feel good for the rest of the year and, you know, try all those things together. So yeah, that's it for this video. I'm going to link all of those specific details down in the description bar below and all of those extra links that you guys can see what's really helpful for what, and that way you can take it into your own hands and decide what you want to do with all of that information. So yeah, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Like I said, I put out new videos every Sunday and Wednesday. If you guys didn't watch my last video, which was a hair tutorial on my signature hair look, you can go click right here to go do that, and I will see you guys on Wednesday.